So, here we are, 2 weeks and nearly 60 entries later, ready to announce the contestants and the rules and the dates and all the other details for the first ManOnFireFilms Toribash tournament. I have the results here. I have not seen them. I've been banned from seeing them because apparently I'm biased or something like that. So this is going to be as big a surprise for me as it is for you. I'm going to get straight to the results and then I'll talk about the details of the tournament because I imagine you guys really want to know whether you're in the tournament or not. But fear not, because I'm going to have some very cool news at the end even if you don't get into the tournament. So let's get to it. Okay. Okay. So like I said, this is the first time I'm seeing them too. Okay, first of all, I should say one thing before I get to this because, you know, damn it. I got excited and I dropped the paper. Got excited, dropped the paper. Okay. We increased the amount of entries, because 8 seemed a little bit, well, there was damn near 60 entries, so we decided to go from 8 to 16, so at least more of you could get in. It seemed unreasonable to only let 8 out of nearly 60 enter. So hopefully I won't drop a bit of paper this time, but looking at this I'm kind of excited anyway. So anyway, here we go. Okay, round 1 will consist of Blazing 1-1 or II. Cheers, Cam. It's either II or 1-1, not too sure, but it's Blazing. He's the only Blazing who entered, so contestant 1 is Blazing, and he will be versing in round 1 Private, or PRIVATE. I remember him from the replay show, yes. So that's round 1, Blazing versus Private. Round 2 will consist of Cyronix and Mr. Sneaky. So that can be a very interesting round, he thinks. Oh, wow. Okay, round 3 will consist of Apex. He's the apex of apexes, and Demo Killer. So Apex versus Demo Killer will be round 3. Round 4 will consist of a lot of numbers. S8V5R, I have no idea how that's supposed to be said, even in lead speak, and R2D202. So round 4 will be that name and number, which is going to be on the screen because fuck, I'm trying to say that again, and R2D202. Round 5 will, I don't know what that noise was. Round 5 will be Jissy versus Isolations. Remember him being kind of high ranked, so that could be a very interesting round. Round 6 will be Spartacraft versus Noromu. Spartacraft versus Noromu. Round 7 will be Tamaku and Noair, N-O-A-E-R. So a lot of vowels. Noair. And the final round, round 8 of the preliminary round, will be Murder Stick versus Darkfire 36. And that's the entrance. So big congratulations to all of those of you who made it in. It was chosen at random, as were the seeds. So yes, those are contestants for the very first ManOnFireFilms Toribash tournament. Now, I have a lot of details about the tournament and a lot of details for those of you who didn't get in. So listen up, holding that piece of paper upside down, I've been given notes. So, first of all, a lot of you are asking what mod the tournament will be held in. Seeing as this is the first tournament and we have a lot of details to work out, you know, stuff like that, probably a lot of stuff that's going to go wrong. We're going to stick to Aikido for this tournament because, well, we're trying a lot of new things that we've never done before and we really don't want to put any more stress on our system, our minds and your minds. So we're going to keep it to Aikido. In future tournaments, we'll be doing different mods, various stuff like that. The way the structure is going to work for the tournament, it'll be round-based, the preliminary rounds will be best of 3, so we'll have 3 Aikido bouts and the best of 3 winner will go through. All rounds after that will be best of 5. Obviously, I'll show a bracket table at the end and you guys can see how many rounds there are going to be. Now, a couple of you kind of got, I say kind of got confused. It's kind of my fault for not really explaining it that well. This isn't going to be your standard Toribash tournament held on one night. We're doing this as a lot more for production. It'll be over the course of a couple of weeks. We'll be posting the videos of each round over those weeks leading up to the final, which will have commentary from the 2 finalists provided they're available or able to provide commentary. So that covers the mods, details of the tournament. But for those of you who didn't get into the tournament, and I am sorry, I'd love to have a tournament with every single one of you, but we'd probably be here till this time next year if we did that. But fear not, because next Friday, or maybe Saturday, keep an eye on the channel, I'm not too sure how that one's going to work. Next weekend, so it's Sunday today, I don't know the date, you look at the bottom right of your computer, you can work at the date. Next Friday or Saturday, it'll be announced on the channel in that future event thing. We're going to do a Toribash live stream with everyone who wants to join us. There's no prerequisite, you can just join the server, come play Toribash with me, a couple of other members of ManOnFire, we'll be providing commentary, we'll play for a couple of hours, it'll be a lot of fun. So that's kind of like your consolidation prize for not getting into the tournament. People who got into the tournament are totally free to join as well. It's completely open. I thought that'd be a lot of fun. And then we'll have the first video round. The first video of round 1 of the tournament will be out next Monday. Not tomorrow, next Monday, because we need to film a couple of rounds and then we start releasing them to make sure that we can keep it frequent rather than having to wait for people. So I'll be discussing that with the contestants personally. There's no point me talking about it in this video. However, I do highly recommend, if you haven't already, go like our Facebook, go follow us on Twitter, because I'll be using those mediums to announce a lot of details about the tournament, and it's a good way to stay up to date on when the videos get released, etc, etc. If you are in this tournament, if I just read out your name, please send me a message on the Toribash forums, just to make sure that you're still interested in joining the tournament. If not, we'll go back to the forums, draw another person, and hopefully he'll be available. So if you're unavailable, if the situation has changed, would have liked you to have edited the Toribash forums post, but whatever. Please send me a message on the forums and let me know. And last but not least, the most important part, really should have opened with this. If I just read out your name, and you're in this tournament, and you are still interested, please send me a message on the forums saying you are, because I need to know how many people are still available. If I don't hear from you, or I don't get a response from you on the forums within, say, a week, we'll say a week, I should have thought this before I hit record, then obviously we'll have to find somebody to replace you. If I can't track you down, then I'll have to find somebody to replace you. But provided everything goes to plan, next Monday, round 1, next Friday, Toribash livestream for kind of like a warm-up for the tournament, if you like. Yeah, if I read out your name, send me a message on the forums. If you're unavailable, please get in touch with me. Whew, that was a lot of information to say. Anyway, I'm Jack Morris, can't wait to get started on this. Regular videos next week, obviously, and week after that, and week after that. We'll still be doing our regular content alongside the tournament. So please, go like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, follow me on Twitter, make my day, and I shall see you soon with whatever video comes out next, and see you very soon with the tournament. See you next time, guys.